Yeah, you don't want to make Ben a liar.
Alright, stream.
Come on.
Let's go.
Everyone,
Alright,
sorry.
welcome everyone to the long-awaited second podcast for the Clannad Discord. I am your kinda host, True Voltage, your gracious and loving owner. Join with me are my fellow admins, my compadres. Ben Midriff, Icy's not here, and Ron.
You said compadres.
Yes, you are all
That's
probably
racist.
don't need an introduction, as you're actually active, unlike me. But go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Alright, so, my name's Ben. I actually sort of run the show around here. Voltage is more of a puppet figurehead. I am a, now 17 for the third time, American. Shut up, Voltage. And, yeah, I'll sort of be really running the show around here for the podcast, so on to Madrid.
Oh, you're shoving it onto me now. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all know me as the. What do you know me as?
We
The
don't
King of
only
gaming.
EU mod. Yes, the
I don't
king.
go on
Yes.
so
Shut up. The
Voltage
king
make
of
it louder.
gaming, the only EU mod, the only pure Kotomi fan on the admin team. That's me.
The only Kotomi fan. Right, Ron?
Shut up.
I'm everyone's favorite, honestly. That's about it.
Are you sure about
Alright,
that?
anyway, segueing into the topic. So our first topic on the list is what took us so long. So primarily it was scheduling conflicts, mostly because of our good pal Icy, who is somehow more busy than me most of the time, and because he refuses to let his parents know that he is an administrator on an anime Discord for 2 years now.
I
So that's
literally
pretty
told
much
my
it.
parents first day. I said, Mom, Dad, I've started
Aw,
something great.
Finally made it.
I finally made it.
Someone
we
add a topic on the list that we're gonna take a vote whether or not I should invite my dad to the server.
Yes. I'm already voting yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we actually gave up on IC getting on the podcast like maybe a fucking 8 months ago, but
Yeah, and then we still
scheduling just fucked our ass. So
but
yeah,
I guess
that's
he's
what
not
took
gonna
so
join.
long. What we weren't actually planning on making it, actually annual. We said we would do one per season, but we thought IC would man up,
Kick Icy
and
off
that
the
never
admin team.
happened. So
That's a
Yeah.
secret item on the agenda. We didn't add that to the list because we were worried you'd see it.
Yeah.
But now that he's
So,
gone, we can have a serious discussion.
All right,
that's
so who are we putting up for our actual fifth admin?
Bring back Ryosu.
our act.
Okay, all right, where's Martin?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
Bring him back.
I would be off the admin team.
Same.
Alright, I guess there's no love for Ryasu around here.
I swear, if
Sorry,
he's
bro.
as active in the secret admin stash as he is in our DMs, he wouldn't do anything.
Nothing will have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
honestly, the
what?
server's at worst the same, and at best a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Since he left. So, sorry, Martin. You're out of here.
Wait, Voltage, you misspelled waifuism. on the-
Oh
on
no.
Waifu sim. Right.
Waifuism.
Yeah,
Server admin.
we're not talking about waifuism. We're talking about waifu simulations
The
and the
waifuism,
theory
alright.
behind them, obviously.
That's fine with me, honestly. I wouldn't even mind, bro.
Alright. So anyways, is that best and worst shows of the season, or is it best and worst shows in general?
That we've watched since last time, I think,
Fuck, I don't know what
is
I've
what
seen
we
since
have to
last
go
time. I
with.
don't think I've seen anything since last time.
You see,
Let me
the
open on my
problem
back. One
is,
sec.
I'm in the same boat. I've watched like Mushishi.
Alright,
And
we're
that's
gonna do
about it.
airing shows and just ignore Midriff, because the rest of us watch airing shit.
Fuck.
So anyway.
I'm probably watching the most, so. But I'm probably also watching the worst, so.
Okay, so going down my list, and then we'll go to the rest of you fuckers. We'll start off with Citrus. So, although it started out in our hearts as a joke, we already know it moved in as a serious show of our affection towards the animated medium. It showed true appreciation for homosexual love in an age when that is really sort of rare. So we all gotta appreciate it for what it is, a cultural statement. So does anybody else have any more comments on this masterpiece?
What was the
The
show?
opening's pretty good.
I just said in Dango that I don't like Yuri like earlier today, so that's my
I don't
comment.
dislike it, but I can appreciate a good romance.
Yeah,
and
I
this
can
isn't
appreciate.
a romance.
I can.
It's a
I
fucking
can
sexual
appreciate it,
harassment story.
but
In fact, not sexual harassment, sexual assault. It is honestly
Yes.
horrible, and in the modern age, it's deplorable that we even consider this acceptable. So I retract my statements about Citrus. Anyways, moving on to the next show on my list. Fate Extra Last Encore. I've literally seen one episode of this. Oh wait, do you guys have any comments on Citrus? The ones who didn't say anything?
no.
I will neither confirm or deny that I am watching that.
All right.
All right.
One sec. Someone was asking me if they can join the podcast, and I said you can join the Twitch. Anyways,
Oh, okay, I thought it was Icy. I was about to say tell him no.
no, he has been explicitly restricted from this channel. Sorry, I see. Anyways, Fate Extra Last Encore. The next series in the longest running animated series in history, I think. And it introduces our favorite saver, the only one who has a catchphrase, unless you consider Rice a catchphrase. So let's all show our appreciation for Fate Extra.
Umu.
Is it?
Okay, Ben.
Is it?
This is gonna be a fucking short podcast. Come on.
What?
Yeah, but I don't
We
We
have
just
anything.
showed our
Dude,
appreciation.
you
We
know
all
what
went
happened
Umu.
last time I watched Fate? I cut it out because I was watching
Yeah.
it with you.
Yeah. Richard and I tried to watch UEW together, and he did not enjoy it.
I got 5 episodes in, and all we did was meme and talk shit and make up stupid nicknames because we can't be serious
Yeah,
and
I'm
play
not-
from watching anime.
It doesn't work, especially not a serious show. Maybe if you were watching
No.
something like Nichijou,
Yeah,
which we'll get back to, Nichijou, later on when we get to the group watch topic.
I thought we were talking
So
about the
the-
worst shows. But all right, never mind.
No. I mean, like, funny shows. Like, something that you can watch with your
Yeah,
pals.
yeah.
Get a good laugh
I
out.
get what you're saying. I was memeing, all right. You know, like fucking. What was the gay jazz boys anime again?
What?
Sakamichi that we watched together. That was
That
alright.
shit was fucking gay.
Yeah, I mean it was gay.
Midriff and
because
I
it had
watched some
hella
fucking gay
gay
anime.
undertones. Yeah.
Now, let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with that. As I just said, I believe we should approve of homosexual undertones in anime, but I do not appreciate it myself because I am not a homosexual man. So Sakamichi no Apollon, denied. Alright,
Alright.
on to the next show. Koi wa Ameagari no Yuni, After the Rain. This is my personal anime of the season so far. It showcases the relationship between an old man and a teenage girl with a giraffe's neck.
Oh, is that the show? Oh, I didn't
Yes.
know.
Although she is half giraffe, she is very cute. That should be noted. Her name is Akira, named after the famous movie of the same name.
A genetic
does any-
failure.
Yes. So does anyone have any comments?
It's enjoyable.
I haven't seen
I
it
just
yet.
think
It's
she
on
looks
my
cute.
list though.
You guys fucking suck.
Believe
Listen,
me, dude. I will tell you when there's a show you guys tell me about that I have actually watched.
Alright, one of you fuckers who watch a lot of shows.
Oh,
Midriff, I mean not Midriff, the other one. And
Oh,
Voltage.
the other one.
The other one? What the
Hmm.
fuck? I'm getting lumped in with
I'm
you
watching the most shows this season. Feels bad.
Yeah, and this is your chance to fucking talk about it.
It's alright.
Well, you're a fucking hoot. Alright,
Thanks.
since nobody else has any shows they're watching that they want to talk about.
I've got
I'll talk
plenty
about
of shows.
I want to talk about
we
my
haven't
favorite
gotten.
show of the season. I'm waiting for it.
Alright, go for it, say it.
Alright, so my favorite show of the season is Mishiri Neko.
I don't know what that is, tell us about it.
It's a show about cats. It's 2 minutes long per episode.
Oh, this is the show starring the fucking Azumangadayo cat. Nice. Gave him his own show.
Cats
Hope he
doing
doesn't
cats
bang
thing.
it in his head. So they mostly lay around for 17 hours.
Just can't post links in the chat. I got a warning from the bot.
Oh, get wrecked, kid.
Voltage
Post it on
is
the
gonna
Discord.
ban you from his Twitch chat if you keep breaking his rules, bro.
Same.
Owie, ow. Okay, let's not get ourselves banned from the server today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Everyone
talking cats with
Dango.
different personalities doing cat things, and there's some. It's 2 minutes an
That's
episode.
very
once a
exciting.
week.
Now stop talking.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so
my
now on to
goodness.
the shows that I'm watching that are important.
Wait, we can't be taking someone's spotlight, Ben.
Yes, we
It's
can.
Ron's.
No, don't do
Ron's
that.
chance.
Ron, go
Yo,
on.
what's up?
Go on, Ron. Enlighten us all.
You can go, Ben. I don't want to impose on you.
A
Sorry.
Place Further Than the Universe is
What
a,
the
is
That's
a
what
really
I
cute
fucking
show.
thought, you weakling. Alright, moving on.
Such a limp dick dude.
All right, so
I'm just kidding,
no
Ron.
one
If you
has
got something to
mentioned
say
the
it.
actual best show. March comes
What
in
show
like a
that is?
lion.
Yeah, no one fucking
I'm
cares.
watching that from last season.
That show
All right.
is truly anime of the season.
March
Carryovers
comes like
don't
a
count,
shut up.
only if it's the first season.
Right. A place further than the universe. That doesn't sound realistic.
It's the one
I
about.
don't think there's anything.
It's,
I
it's,
don't think
also
there's anywhere
doesn't tell
further.
me
than
anything.
I'm
this.
pretty. Isn't that the show about Icy?
That's the show about Antarctica.
Yeah, that's the show
Yeah.
about Icy. And that's
No,
why
it's
he's not
alright.
here right now.
It's not very realistic. That's not further than the universe. Let's be
Icy's
clear.
over there
I
now.
don't want to
He's,
perpetuate that.
he's,
myth.
he's on his way over there.
Good. I hope he fucking stays. All right. Anyways, there's bad internet there. Moving on. So on to the shows that I'm watching that are not airing. So for the past, what's it been, 2 years now? I've been watching Code Geass with another member of our server. And it's pretty enjoyable. I can see what all the hype's about. At first I was like, this show's kind of lame. But then after I got over the fact that they all look like mannequins that someone ran over with a car, it really became enjoyable. There's a lot of depth there. So does anybody, I know everyone but me and probably Midriff because he's uncultured, has seen Code Geass.
I
So does
haven't
anyone
watched
wanna
it.
make some
I have
comments on it?
no interest in watching Code Geass now.
Yeah, we know you don't.
CC is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
It's
I
on
can
my
appreciate her.
list.
She's
That I
pretty cute.
actually know.
I think everybody knows her. I knew
Yeah,
her long
she's
before
cute.
I watched the show.
Yeah.
She's well appreciated in our community.
She's the pizza girl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
So, although I can safely say now that Goro's not here, we've been a little bit behind, but I've been watching the second season of New Game with him for legitimately 5 months. That is not hyperbole.
Do you watch anime
Legit. 5 months.
slower or faster
counted.
than Midriff?
I've been waiting so long for Ben to watch that damn show and finish it. But here we are.
I mean, I can probably predict the end.
Can you?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna
Tell
guess.
Tell us your prediction.
That whatever wacky situation they get themselves into towards the end gets resolved in a way that proves that
Uh-huh.
all they needed to overcome their issues was the power of friendship. We'll probably get some scenes of
And
intense
Yuri
Moe
undertones.
and Yuri undertones, because otherwise, how are we supposed to sell Blu-rays?
I mean, I already bought them, so
Well, that explains it.
You don't count. I think you buy every Blu-ray.
I do not own Aromanga Sensei.
It took you a fucking minute.
Voltage, if
come
it were
up
for
with
the
an
fact that you
anime,
probably
you
watch
have
these
it
shows with
on
her,
the
I would let your
Blu-ray.
mother in on your buying habits.
She has no say.
Yeah, it's his money.
That's right, Voltage is an adult,
Yeah,
and he really shows it.
it's my money,
Alright.
and I spend it now.
Voltage, when are you gonna get the collector's editions of Love Live?
Good answer.
May or may not
Alright.
already own it? Question mark.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
His shelf is too wide.
but I don't
It
have
exists in 4
Final
dimensions.
Life yet. So
Oh.
I'm sorry.
When are you getting Final
Alright,
Life?
anyways.
At some point.
That's a $200 drop.
That's enough
That's
talking about
nothing.
Love Live.
Actually, we've
Okay,
got a
anyways.
secret topic.
Next time I hear about Love Live, I'm snapping.
Love
Thoughts
Live.
and prayers won't help you, Ben. Alright. Alright, that was a little bit too edgy. I apologize.
It's fine.
Next up, I've been watching NHK in theory. I torrented it probably 6 months ago.
You mean you're watching it on a very legitimate site, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
obviously.
When I said torrented, I meant torrented from my private repository of DVD rips. I only have one. Fuck! I just dropped my watch. That I have legally obtained underneath the copyright laws.
I did want to watch that, but I didn't find a torrent like 2 years ago.
Hello 480p. It's not
Yes.
in good quality.
Hello 480p. I'm like, all right, never mind. I'm not watching. I haven't watched a 480p anime since like 2014 when I started, bro.
Alright, what other god shows have I seen in the past year? I watched almost all of Kara no Kyokai in one sitting. Got to 6 movies, said, I'll finish this tomorrow.
What did you
Y'all
think
already know I
about-
haven't finished it.
What do you think about the second one? Because I thought that one was pretty bad.
Second one is the one where it's the purple haired girl, right?
I don't know, but it's like a fucking bloodbath. That's all I
Yeah,
can
that
remember.
one was a lot of action scenes, which I'm really not that into. Of the ones I've seen, 5 and 6 were my favorite. 5 had that
Uh,
fucking excellent writing, and 6 had Azaka, who I am a very large fan of.
I only watched 1 through 4, and I think the first one was pretty good. The second was weak, and I can't remember 3 and 4.
Oh, are we talking about K and K or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I've only watched one. I'm watching 2 at the moment. But when we get to the
Right
group
now.
watches, we'll talk about K and K again. Because I wanted to bring it up.
That's not your topic.
I don't want to
It's
watch that in a group.
anybody's topic.
That's not a
No,
group
I
watch
don't
kind of
wanna
movie.
do that
That's
either.
that's a perfect group watch.
Yeah,
Dude,
okay. Well,
imagine
then
watching like the Haruhi movie in VoIP. It would be fucking terrible. This is
yeah,
some
until
shit.
you start crying.
I don't cry
Huh.
over that movie. It's just really fucking good. But it's
Yeah,
like
okay,
3
Midriff.
It's 3 hours of really, really slow build up.
You know what we call you behind your back? Mid-cry riff.
Oh god.
Huh.
Because you cry at the Harui movie. Alright, moving forward. Anyways, 5 is, in my opinion, the best one. What has aired since? Oh yeah, NTR. Gave that a 5. It was okay.
Yeah, that show started off strong, and then
I don't agree with that. I think
Yeah,
it started
yeah,
off
that's
trash
probably
and
the word I would
ended
use, yeah.
trash.
it started off strong. It did. It started off with just the right Yuri, and then it went downhill quick. But we got Yuri in the beginning. It was great. Not as good as Citrus, but
Well, you know what? That's what other sites are for.
I've been told about that about Citrus.
Right. I watched Tatami Galaxy in between the time that we last had the previous podcast. That show's really good. Anyone who's not brain damaged, definitely advise you to watch that one. It's very good. Very well written. It's got a really
It's a
fast
good classic.
pace, rather.
Yeah, isn't it 12
Let's see what
episodes?
else. Finally watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think that I might be the last person to ever watch it.
I haven't watched it.
Potentially.
I
Yeah.
still need to watch it.
Full Metal
Wait,
Alchemist
you're-
Brotherhood is 12
wait.
episodes, bro.
Only Ben and I. Ron, wait, what? You have not watched it?
It's been on my plan to watch since like 2013.
Jesus. Okay.
It is null and void.
I'm trying to see like what all I've
It's
watched.
so long, dude.
Yeah, I don't got time for that. I'm busy rewatching Love Live over and over again.
Yeah, so I've watched Love Live since the last podcast. So I
Wait,
guess that's a
really?
thing. Yeah.
Wait, had you not watched it before? Damn.
Well, the last
Yep.
podcast was like 3 years ago, so that makes sense.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
point. That did Love Live even exist back then?
Okay, anyways, we're back. So we got a request from the audience to talk about Kuzu no Hankai. I did in fact watch that.
Still on my plan to watch.
It was acceptable. I believe I gave it a 6. It had pretty good characters who stuck themselves in stupid ass situations. I got a 7 on it. The character of what's her name, the teacher, the one that Hana loves, is some fucking bullshit. No one like that exists in real life, and no one is attracted to them because they are not attractive. They are usually ugly, like Hannah.
Ow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm just.
All right, now
Uh,
you're just like that was under the belt, bro.
Yeah, sorry. I sort of lost my train of thought and was thinking about something else.
I I have watched
Those were
Bakemonogatari
not
since the
my
last
thoughts
podcast.
at all on the show, by the way. I don't even think that about the character. I just sort of stopped thinking. And, like, that's what came out.
Probably look into that problem.
No.
Okay.
Doctors just reveal your personal information. I ain't about that life.
Alright,
Anyways.
Voltage, you said something.
What?
Fucking
Oh,
like it.
I watched Bakemonogatari since the last
Oh.
podcast. So
Oh yeah,
watched
so
that
did
too.
I
I.
finally was introduced to Itagi. What a wonderful character.
Oh, I think we all know that.
Even though Shinobu's best.
Shut the fuck up.
Holy.
I will fucking murder you.
Holy shit, I actually did not
Don't
know
take
that
that out of
you
context. I don't
Shinobu.
want to use it in court. Oh yeah, best show of previous season number 3 was Surezure Children. That show
Oh, yeah,
was an
good show.
absolutely fantastic analysis of high school relationships and sort of being in love while you're young. As I have found myself a lovely two-dimensional woman, I can safely say it's very accurate.
Does it transition that well?
Being the smooth Chad I am the class president
Huh.
because he is able. No, I'm the blonde guy, Katori, because I am a Chad. Speaking of Chads, Classer of the Elite featured the most chatty man of all time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's safe to say he was Character of the Year last year. As
Easily.
he got from tree to tree. At one point in the show, he decided for literally no reason to abandon the main cast of the show and go on in his own way. It was absolutely beautiful. I definitely recommend it just for that character. Otherwise, it was fairly mediocre.
But there were cute girls.
Yes,
Is he
or he
talking
does-
about real life? Yes, we are talking about real life.
Was there a Chad in real life? Can't recall.
Yes.
I literally don't remember anything about real life.
I definitely did.
I
but it
remember
wasn't
I
that
was a
great.
fan of the dumb one. No, not the
Yes.
dumb one, the socially dumb one.
Yes, she is cute. She is great. Or her
Leave
name
her
is
Right up Midro Sally.
Hoshiro or
Shut-
something.
Hishiro. Hello, we have emotes.
Plenty Hero or something. I can't remember. I rewatched Spice and Wolf. Alright, anyways, let's move on from this topic. It's some bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's some bullshit. Actually, can I just rapid fire the ones I watched?
Sure, this
Yeah, we
one's
all like
yeah,
two things.
yeah, the two.
I watched
Yeah.
three episodes of Air before I stopped because it wasn't that interesting. I watched 2 episodes of Noragami and stopped because I can't be fucked. I watched the rest of Mushishi and that show is pretty good. It's pretty cozy and I like how you can actually just like read 2 sentences of the synopsis and open up literally any episode and it will make sense.
Yep.
Other
That's
than
that's
that,
probably
I
one of the
watched
chillest anime.
pretty much fuck all year.
That's depth.
Yes.
Right, anyways, moving on. Turn off topic. Waifu defined. That's a very private topic. Let's move on to the last one.
Are you just skipping 2 of them, dude?
Yes, it's better this way.
Just straight
3.
up,
I'm
skipping
skipping 3 of them.
you're skipping 3 of them.
Goodbye, group watches.
You
Hello,
wanna just do
Q&A.
the QA
That's much more important.
at like 15 minutes into the pocket? Alright.
Yes.
Alright.
Wrap this up 30 minutes. Go play some
Bro,
AMQ.
the last one was like 14
I'm gonna go
hours,
sleep.
so it is fine.
The last one was 1 hour. Y'all already know we're gonna make up for it. Because you know what? There's no Icy to bully. It's just not fun without him here.
Wait, but he
there
barely
goes
said
our-
anything last time, and we can still bully him even though he's not here.
Just pretend he's here.
Icy, bro. You a dumb boy. I want you to know that.
That's true.
For those of you who do not know, I am currently on my deathbed as to why we are recording this.
Yeah,
Today,
pretty urgent.
I have reached the point in my life where my poor sleep, poor eating habits, and lack of exercise have caught up to me. And that's it.
It only took you
You guys have
17 years 3 times over.
I had a long life. 17 plus 3, No, 17 plus 2. No, 17 plus 3 minus 1. There we go.
Is there
Alright,
anything
anyways.
you regret from your 17 years plus 2 minus 1?
Not a fucking thing.
Not a fucking thing.
Except probably watching Clannad.
Shut the fuck up, Voltage.
I wish I just joined the server without watching the show. Yes.
You wouldn't be the first.
No,
Or the
Boaz,
last.
Theory. That's a very
Boaz.
private topic, Boaz. That's coming in
No,
my
but
PhD
it's
thesis.
interesting though.
It's also insulting to our server members. I would rather not.
Yeah, but I'm one of them, and I'm Gucci with it.
Given that it is my duty as the creator of this theory to keep it secret until we have properly discussed the implications of it and whether or not it's too dangerous for our world, I feel like we should not release it to the topic. Or, I'm sorry, to the public.
You think so?
Absolutely.
All right. I won't force you. I won't
Anyways, Q&A.
force you. I'll just leak the
I know
fucking
you.
wrong
You're too
one.
weak.
Way leak it to me first.
Well, that would fit you as a snake, midriff.
Wait, how?
Wait, Ben, why'd you say that about me?
Huh?
What?
I'm sure you deserved it at some point or another. I've never said something I didn't mean. Except for all those things I said earlier today. Those I did mean. I'm
Which
sorry, those I
ones?
didn't mean. The things that I said I didn't mean those. Except for maybe some of them that I did mean. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. Anyways. If y'all got any questions, post them in chat now. We'll talk about group watches.
I think the problem here is we're lacking Goro. I think he had about 70% of our questions last time.
Goro carried the entire podcast, but unfortunately I
Yeah,
believe
he
he was
actually did.
asleep. He's at the very least on Do Not Disturb. Goro, come save the
Ron.
podcast. Oh, fuck. Y'all already know I'm about to sneeze and probably die. So this is the end.
Blow your
Signing
brains
off for the
out.
last
I'm gonna
time.
sneeze.
I'll miss you, pal.
I'll be back in a sec. Or not. I'm not sure yet. Okay, sneeze isn't coming, so we're just gonna move on as if it didn't happen. Right.
Risk averted. Alright.
No, not averted. It's just coming later. Alright, so chat is some fucking shit today.
Yeah, because you decided to skip literally 3 topics out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, well, they didn't fucking... These are some bad topics. I didn't choose these.
Are these bad topics?
These are some bad topics.
You didn't
They're not
comment
that-
on.
they're not
Actually,
that
you
bad
did comment
topics.
on them when I
Well, you
did
know what?
post them, and you were like, "That's a gooch."
I don't think I've ever said those words in my entire life, maybe.
I'm pretty sure you have.
I don't think I have the capacity to say the word gooch
Oh,
in
and
terms
here
of
we
being
are.
something being good, given that that is the area between the prostate and the testicles,
The gooch.
which sounds like it's an insult
Nah,
more than a,
that's the cooch.
no. If you would please go to the VoIP channel, I will post the Urban Dictionary definition of the gooch.
Of gooch, grundle.
The gooch,
Oh wait,
aka grundle, is the area that attaches one's stack to one's asshole.
he said stack.
Hey, we got a
Area
question in
between
the
one's
chat.
nuts and asshole.
Hey, shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
we're
for a
talking about
second.
something important.
Voltage, keep
Obviously
going.
not.
All right, Boaz, who's the best girl? Tomoyo, because she's literally lacks flaws.
Are you
Although
sure about
She
that's
wears
that?
glasses.
unrealistic, and I don't care about the fucking glasses. She's very cute. She's very attractive. She
Actually,
acts in the
she's-
interest of her boyfriend over her own interests, although I don't really appreciate that. It shows that she's loyal. Eventually, even, she acts in her own interests, bringing her dream to life. And I can appreciate someone going out of their way to make their dreams reality. Please?
That's a good question. That was a good answer.
I don't even
I
need
almost
to
said
defend my
question.
answer anymore. Ben did it for me.
Alright. Midriff?
Seeing as 3 of us have the same answer.
Are you guys just gonna say what Ben said? Do I have to say that too?
I'm far more
You're
eloquent.
not, you're not with
You
this.
can if you want to finally convert. I mean,
I'm joking. What the fuck?
okay.
Oh, is he finally joining the good side?
Hey,
Actually, it may be entirely true that r/Kyo is the most active Clannad subreddit. IC has made very sure of that.
I would not even be surprised, honestly.
Did you guys know that IC enacted a rule on Clannad banning all Clannad-related content?
I can't believe
Oh,
he
that's
did
why it's so dead.
Exactly.
You turned it into an
ridiculous.
air-only subreddit.
Turned it into an IC-only discussion, that's why it's so dead. No one has
Like
anything
him.
to say. What?
What? No, I was just saying he's like me.
You have something to say, Voltage? About the health and well-being of Icy?
Nope, I'm good.
He's in your basement, isn't he?
Voltage doesn't have a basement. He lives in a portable. Alright, anyways. Yeah, the current state of the Clannad subreddit mostly consists of Kyo art and Dango remixes.
That is actually very accurate.
And as for the fact that the majority of the world is not that stupid as to like Kyo art, it's very dead. It's rather shame.
I mean, some of it is like, I watched Clannad for the first time,
Hey.
and this is what I think.
As someone who's never seen Clannad, I appreciate those posts. They make me feel like I did.
You're just reading shit off of the posts when you pretend that you
Hey.
watched the show.
That's what Goro does.
Yeah, let's
Ooh.
I don't think he's evolved past wikis yet. I
Hey.
think he.
That is the final stage of human evolution. I don't want to hear it.
Alright.
Alright, y'all got any more questions? Questions about my sex life? Questions about midriff? Questions about midriff's sex life? Questions about our mutual sex life?
Uh,
Hey, I didn't say it existed. I just said, are there any questions?
that's true.
Such as, does it exist?
Yeah, does it exist?
Let's just get that out of the way right now. Unless you consider watching the first 5 episodes of over 12 series a relationship, there's nothing to be heard of.
In which case, I'm extremely sexually active.
Uh-oh. Right. Anyways. Let's talk about our sleeping patterns.
Ben's is the
Sleep
worst.
Hey, sleeping more.
Mine's probably
Figured out.
second or third. Third worst.
How much sleep do you get?
About 4 hours.
I don't think it's
Worst-
amount. It's quality.
Oh.
And you already know. I don't get very good sleep. Talk about our favorite tabletop game. I don't even know what a table.
Settlers of Catan? It's not even a question. Because I barely play any tabletop games.
My roommate at
That's
Model
like
UN tried to
1
make
hour.
me play Risk, and I said no. That has been the extent of my interaction with tabletop games since my family stopped forcing me to play them.
Does
mi-
PUBG
mine,
count?
mine would be
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons.
That?
So
What voltage?
D&D.
Okay, nerd.
Damn right.
Didn't realize there were any nerds in the server. Okay,
Yeah. I have the
Shut
nerd
up,
room.
Ben.
that's a shame.
You
Right.
play D&D with us, admit it, bro.
I don't think I even understand the purpose of D&D. Is it to bring your heathen wishes onto me?
Yes,
Nice to have fun with your friends.
but that's the joke.
You guys are my friends.
Exactly.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Acquaintances.
Nah, I'm just kidding, bros. Y'all are my homies for life. Alright, that was a pretty handicapped conversation. Moving back to the first topic. What took us so long?
What?
Well, we need to restart. This has been a complete mess. Alright, everybody leave and rejoin. We're restarting this.
What? Okay.
Okay. Wait.
The fuck?
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Wait, you actually
Clannad's
did.
second annual podcast. My name is True Voltage, head admin, the one you all love. Now I'd like to let all my admins introduce themselves.
All right. I'm Ben Osakari. I talk a lot. That's about it.
Didn't even mention my greatness. Go on.
Oh, just you know.
All right.
I spam a lot of messages in chat and then talk about how
Don't
many
spam
messages I have.
Every single one.
Oh.
Actually, I don't. Everyone else talks about how many messages I have.
Talk about the last Dojin you read. I would have to look it up. Give me a second, dude.
Last Dojin I read. I haven't
Me
read
and
a Dojin in
Ron are
forever.
pure souls, so
I'm gonna have
we're good.
to let me see.
We have no
I've
comment.
evolved past Dojins, and now I just think about myself.
The last one I actually read. Let me check.
What's my favorite moment in Clannad? The moment Oshio died and we finally got some silence.
Holy moly! Wait. Your head admin here. Bro.
All right, Voltage. I'm gonna send you a very infamous image, and I need you to overlay it on stream, please.
I think
Please include it.
Wait,
the last
where'd
one
you post it?
I read.
Oh,
was
Sorry, the
about-
window search got a little handicap. That's what I meant to.
okay. Because I was like, I don't get why this picture had anything to do with anything. Okay.
Yeah, I did a window search, and then it wasn't done when I selected it, and I wasn't paying attention.
God damn.
So just overlay that shit over the stream, please. Yeah, spoilers are allowed, bro. What are you gonna do about it? Ban me?
Can't ban someone we're active.
That's the rule. It's
All right.
pinned.
So
That
I
is a good point.
apologize for what you're about to see.
It's Voltage's idea.
This is a request from Ben.
I've never made such a request.
I feel like it fits the tone a lot better. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, Voltage.
Yep, fits the
So what,
tone.
the image that Voltage has just enlarged over our stream is actually an infamous image of Ushio in one of the final episodes of Clannad after her revival. It was a heartwarming moment. Have we seen Anohana? To go on a more
Yes,
serious note,
I
yes, I
have.
believe we've all seen Anohana.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot at first, and then after going back and thinking about it, I realized that it was actually a little bit too melodramatic for my taste.
Yeah, I can agree on that, but I watched it so long ago, and I think I it was like my fourth show or something like that. So I didn't really think much about, the melodrama and like how it really takes really fucking long to get going. But I really liked it back then. I probably wouldn't like it that much now.
It has probably one of the best endings
That is very
ever.
true.
Yeah.
It's
I
got
mean,
a
the whole
very
show
good
is based on the
Yeah,
ending.
for sure.
It all
I
builds
believe
up to
that
it.
most of the nostalgic feelings people hold for it are in fact based on the ending.
Would you guys believe
sure.
that what's her name? What's the name of the
Menma
fucking
or-
twin tane girl again?
She's called Best Girl, I believe, is the colloquial.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, she has a fucking lot of doujins, dude.
I did not know
Oh, I
that.
bet.
What is this thing you guys are talking about?
What is your favorite
Doujins are
anime
fan
ever?
content. I believe he's talking about fan games like visual novels.
All right,
Oh,
so we
yes.
got a
Like
favorite
Tsukihime.
anime request question.
You already know. It's Steins Gate.
Is that a question?
Oh,
I believe everybody
Speaking-
else here's answer is Clannad After Story or Love Live.
I don't know, Ben. If we
Well, not
if we
necessarily
look at
after
the
story.
shirt,
Actually, just kidding. Just kidding. Voltage likes
So
Steins Gate. I forgot.
so if we look at said
Oh,
shirt,
there's the Kip.
Oh shit!
we will notice.
Oh, there he is.
Holy
That's
moly!
very
We got a
sure
real
Voltage.
Steins Gate fan.
What a handsome young lad.
Same.
Hey, real Steins Gate fan. I don't think so. Have you ever played Steins Gate Zero Voltage?
I'm waiting on the anime.
Sorry, I don't support the capitalist death machine. I don't want to buy my visual novels.
What?
Bought it on the street of Bangkok.
Supporting a good cause. That's what I like to hear.
I mean, I went straight to the studio and just bought it straight
All of
from
my
them.
donations go to Discord to afford this sick avatar. I make about
Same.
$5 a month. Every last one of those cents is going to my Discord Nitro.
Hopefully, it goes towards.
Alright, so Ben's
you know,
favorite is
getting
Steins Gate.
spoiler tags.
Midriff.
I PM the Discord.
Or my actual favorite is Clannad.
After Story, or
I think just the series as a whole. If you exclude
Wow.
the movie, because I don't think the movie counts.
I don't think
honestly.
that movie counts as the series. I think
No,
that's what's
but
like-
the thing is, I think the first
What
season
movie?
is pretty integral to the experience. You feel?
Although
But-
Zygam had a friend today who claimed that you don't need it and that big brain boys
I
can
saw that,
develop.
and I was like, all right, let's just
I'm simply not
ignore
smart
all
enough to
the
adopt that.
character development or the fact that it's based on a fucking visual novel and they have to
I
actually
believe-
adapt the routes.
Character development is also called waste of my time.
Yeah,
That's why I watch.
point.
Fuck. What are they called? The anime for boys? Shonen.
Shonen.
Yes.
I was about to say yaoi.
Voltage?
Yeah.
That's anime made for men.
True.
Alright, anyways.
But yeah,
That's what I'm
2
thinking.
and 3 are Haikyuu and Usagi Drop. Those are just fucking.
Alright, let me read off my
high
top
quality
5.
shows.
I'm gonna give a quick 12 paragraph review each.
I can't wait.
Steins Gate, amazing show, good characters, zero flaws. Anyone who says otherwise is a
All right,
moron.
Ben. Quick question though: do you think
Uh,
the first 12-ish episodes are as slow as people make them out to be?
No, I believe that they're absolutely integral to world building.
Yes.
Now, the
I
thing
can
about
completely
the
agree.
average person is that they are very stupid and do not understand the importance of world building in a story based entirely around its world. But although they may be slow in comparison to the rest of the show, that should not deter you from enjoying it, as they still carry very important characters, going through very important plot threads, and some of the first 12 episodes actually contain some of my favorite moments from the show. So definitely suggest, if you don't really feel the first episode, you should hold with it.
Hard to agree.
I agree. That show definitely needs a lot of investing to get a lot out of it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of discussion to be had about it, because there are some parts of it that are purposefully open-ended and not in a lazy, we couldn't be fucked to write it way. Is that there are important plot threads that are left open to interpretation,
Hmm.
which is pretty good. And there's
Uh,
a lot
so,
of
uh,
a lot of thought going into it.
I've got a question on that. Does Zero actually tie some of those plot points?
Yeah, absolutely. Zero actually acts as a sort of wrap up for the story. Is that most of the stuff, like if you remember at the end of the show, there was sort of that random thing with
Mhm.
Okabe on the phone.
Yeah.
That
So
gets tied
so
up
is
in
it a
Zero, that
full
gets
fledged
explained.
sequel, or is it
It is that's hard
or
to
is it
explain.
still kind of like a parallel?
It's a parallel universe, but it also ties into the original. It's like
Okay,
it's I don't know how to explain it. But
that's exactly what I wanted
if
to
the
hear.
anime adaptation is as good as the visual novel, it'll be really good. Let me tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, Steins Gate Zero was the first visual novel that I 100% and enjoyed every second of, except for the general clean scene during which Mr. Brown's daughter turns into a dominatrix. That was very confusing, and I have no idea why they added it.
Oh well, I'll talk
And it
about
is
that
filled
highlight.
with Daru making very uncomfortable sexual comments towards I think, 11-year-old girl. It's unpleasant, but it only lasts a few minutes, so you can get through that. Right, moving on to my second favorite show, Katanagatari, another White Fox show. I think that's probably the first show that I watched and enjoyed like a shit ton the first time around. Steins Gate, I didn't really appreciate it fully until I'd seen it the second time. And Boaz, I've seen your question. I'll get to it in a second. But Katanagatari, I watched while my entire family was away, so I was able to actually watch it on the TV. And I gotta say, I appreciated the shit out of that show. I stayed up all night to watch it, and I'm really glad that I did, because if there's one thing about being up at 6 in the morning, it's that you appreciate things more than you would otherwise. A lot of the cynicism is gone. So it had fantastic writing, fantastic characters. Togame ended up on my top 10 characters of all time. If you don't believe in my opinion, Demolition D also enjoyed it greatly. He rated it a you should watch out of 10. So I definitely suggest to check that one out.
All
and
right.
nobody has seen it. Alright, moving on to the next show. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This shit was deep. I don't know if people give it as much credit as it deserves, but like around episode 45, I realized the theme of names and their purpose, and like how a name is to lose power, and all the characters without names, like you see Edward is not called Edward, he's called Fullmetal, and or Haganeno for all of you cultural people out there. There's other stuff like Scar is called Scar, and he's one of the most powerful alchemists, but all of them together, that sort of theme runs throughout. And characters without names. I had a really good explanation when Lee and I watched it. I can't remember it anymore, but trust me, it made me feel really smart. But anyways, that show's definitely good. But since everyone else has seen it, I'm sure everyone else can appreciate it. All right, fourth show on the list, Origairu Season 2. This may seem a little bit weird to have Season 2 on there, but when they swapped studios, the show went from a pretty good melodrama to actually a really good character study. So I definitely suggest anyone who hasn't seen it, or if they only watched the first season, to go check it out because it's really good.
Yeah, I prefer Snafu too.
I feel like everybody did because not only, even if you don't care about characters, the art is fucking gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the first season was questionable. Voltage, if you would overlay a GIF real fast.
No need to like fucking out me like that, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Midriff has not seen season 2. We watched the first season together, and then he was like, I'll check it out later. And
Yeah,
that was a year
I
and a half
think
ago.
actually the issue was that I watched it with you guys, and you guys just kept going, "Oh, season 2 looks so much better. Oh my god.
Yeah, because,
oh,
okay,
this is so fucking
when
bad." And I was
the
just
guy
sitting there like,
was
I'm trying to enjoy the show, dude.
was season 2, and I see the fucking MS Paint art of season 1. Voltage, please overlay that GIF. It'll illustrate my point. Thank you. Alright. As soon as you guys have seen the art, we'll move on to me. To my 5th favorite show out of 5. And
We
then...
can just go on to number 5.
Fuck, that's been a long time waiting. Okay. So yeah, there's a little illustration of what the artist.
I'm really glad this is happening.
Adorable character Yumigahama is illustrated as a fucking monstrosity. Honestly, I don't know what the artists were thinking when I drew it. Alright, moving forward.
Day 1.
Okay, 5th show, I already touched on this a little bit, but Tatami Galaxy. That show, fucking no holds barred. It was weird as shit, but in a really good way. Like, if at first you get scared by the pace, but you can keep up with it. But if you can't keep up with the pace, you're not going to enjoy it. So, read the synopsis on the Wikipedia like you were going to anyways. So yeah. I don't want to spoil anything about the show because it's fantastic. So now we'll move on to the Fate Stay Night visual novel as requested by Buzz. I have played 2 out of 3 rounds. I've played Limited Blade Works and I played Heaven's Feel. Both of which were fantastic. I am personally a fan of Sokka out of the main 3, Sakura, Rin, and the Arturia. But Heaven's Feel was a much better written route. It was really fucking dark. And given that I think all of us are jaded to darkness at this point, I need to tell you that it was fucking dark. It was not pussy. Oh, got fucking stabbed in the eye. You know, that sort of edgy, like, I can't remember what that show was called, where she trips down the stairs and gets an umbrella in her eye.
Oh yeah, another.
Edgy darkness as opposed to psychological darkness is a very good distinction to make. And Heaven's Feel gets that psychological shit down.
Ben, did you watch the movie?
I have not yet seen the movie.
It's actually a very well done adaptation of that first.
I'm sure UFO Table, although this is a somewhat unpopular opinion, UFO Table did a fantastic job with Unlimited Blade Works, and I feel like everyone agrees they did a fantastic job with Phase Zero. Although the community, as I said, is a little bit polarized on UEW. So yeah, Heaven's Feel is at the top of my plan to watch. However, before we move on to whatever we're going to talk about, I can comment on the fucking Sword Art Online movie, which finally got released on Blu-ray so I could watch it. And it was okay. My subgroup was awful. It had comments like, let me find them. I DM'd them to Goro live.
Man, I would have just sent you the actual Blu-rays.
I don't have a Blu-ray player, dude.
I would have sent you that too.
All right, thanks, dude.
I would have just sent you my Xbox.
Mailed you a Blu-ray player.
Alright.
You can watch Sword Art Online.
I have to scroll through all the...
I guess while you're doing that, I guess I can kind of speak on ordinal skill.
Yeah, go for it.
I would definitely agree that the movie, to me, in my opinion, was better than both seasons of the show. Just in terms of if you were to just look at it as its own single piece and compare it to an overall piece of, I think the plot was a lot better and the pacing.
Yeah, if you forget the first probably 5 episodes of the first season,
well,
it's definitely better. But I like to point out the fact that although it's not unpopular at all, I actually really enjoy the first half, and I'm really, as that something that actually got announced fairly recently. Well, pseudo announced. We saw a Tokyo Source video that someone posted on the server, commenting on the possibility of the sort of retcon version of
progressive.
SAO progressive.
Yeah.
Getting an anime adaptation, which I would fucking love.
Exactly, because he actually goes back and like it's so much better With
And he
progressive.
fleshes out Aincrad, and apparently he like goes through all the floors.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I found pictures of the time that I was lost out in DC.
Yep.
That was a fun night.
Yeah, progressive.
That wasn't a fun
Progressive's
night.
really
That
good.
was horrible. I found a picture of us and his nipple. We're getting close.
Don't want to show that on stream.
I don't know about that. A few God, I wish that were me. Alright, let me read off a few of the comments. So, let me find the ones where he's talking about Shinon, because he would constantly say, "Wow, best girl has arrived," in the subtitles whenever Shinon would walk on stage.
Wait, he's like live commenting while watching the... What the fuck?
While subbing, there's like asterisk comment asterisk in the middle of the subs. So
Oh,
one,
wait.
damn Jesus Coon, OP much. Don't worry, my parents aren't home, Lenny face, and I live here, so you're welcome inside. LOL, you have the biggest gun. He took the biggest L. I love this song. Damn Jesus Coon, OP much. He said that multiple times. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, Kirito might know the answer to that because he found some strange stuff that is going wrong with ordinal scale. Asterisk best girl talking asterisk. I can't find it. Oh yeah, here we go. Xenon surprise visit. Cough cough best girl. Cough cough. Damn, he can type fast. Random flashback. I want 2 more girls. Alright,
Wait, what the
I
fuck?
think that's all of them. Oh yeah, and then there's one that just said they're having a private talk, Lenny face. I don't know what fucking 9gag user made this sub, but I don't appreciate it.
Don't tell me that was like the most...
That was the most seeded version.
Holy
Not that I
shit,
torrented it,
that is crazy.
but this was literally like 2 days after the Blu-ray came out.
Ah, that explains it.
And since it came out in Japan first, some fucking asshole got on, translated it in 15 minutes, and threw it out there. Probably like Google Translate do it.
Would
Okay.
that not add to the entertainment value of a Sword Art Online piece?
I don't think it would. I actually was looking forward to it a lot. I waited a fucking year. And everyone was like, wow, 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 this one's so much better. Wow, 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 it solves all the problems. Wow, 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 wow.
Alright, I wasn't that hyped about it.
No, I
But-
wasn't saying you were. I was saying,
Well, you know.
People.
like, the average anime YouTuber. The question is a hot dog a sandwich? No, because there's a connection in the back in the same way a club sandwich is not a sandwich and a sub is not a sandwich. It is a submarine sandwich. There are different classifications for a reason. There's a corn dog without a corn, a hot dog, yes, otherwise just a hot dog on a stick. Did you enjoy Your Lie April? No.
I didn't watch it.
My
No.
sister's ex-boyfriend told me to watch it, and I watched it in one sitting and walked down and was angry at him. I said,
That was
"He
me,
is
but I was
wasting
angry at the
12
monitor."
hours of my life." Because I was like, wow, this show's gonna be great. Me and fuck, I can't remember his name. Let's call him Jack. Me and Jack are gonna have a nice conversation. But then no. Looks like I'll never have a good
You can never
relationship with my
trust
sister's
Jack
boyfriend.
Shepard.
I said, fucking Juliana, what's his name? Break up with him. Right now. And she did.
That's
Took my word for it.
Everyone told me that Your Lie in April would be the greatest thing to watch after watching Clannad, and so I was so hyped to watch it.
Yeah,
And
I
then
watched.
I started
fucking-
at like episode 4, and I was like, I already know how this is gonna end. And
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
so
I'm
obvious.
just like, okay.
It's like at first they were subtly foreshadowing things, and then they just started writing it on the screen and being like, wink, 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 wink. Do you get it now?
that.
If I would have been a deaf person watching that show, I probably would have killed myself after. Because if I
Yeah,
didn't even
the
have,
music
if I
was the
didn't have the
only
music, exactly.
And that music, I'll give it that.
The music's
It was
great.
Good fucking music.
Granted, a lot of them are just, they're just plain classical pieces, so it's not like they did something new. But
Yeah, but it was good classical.
but yeah,
They got a good rock band to play that. Right, anyways. I just had a comment that I wanted to make on Full Metal Alchemist, is that pretty boring. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed, as I said. Anyways, Full Metal Alchemist, I watched something or other, I can't remember what, about the first season, or not the first season, the first series, the regular Full Metal Alchemist anime. And someone made a comment in the video about how homunculuses are actually failed human transmutation experiments,
hmm
which I thought was way fucking better than the bullshit about Philosopher's Stones, because that really holds like a personal connection to Edward and fucking what's his name, Alphonse.
Yeah, and that's
and
what I originally thought when we saw them and whoever, you know.
yeah, and it's a
That
great idea. And in
yeah.
the original, they actually in the end have to face their mother. And let me just say, she looks better as a homunculus, and she looked good before. Let me find a picture of that. You can feel free to overlay it.
How long would it take each of us to solve a Rubik's Cube? I have never done that, so
Well,
probably
it depends how poorly it's messed up.
shuffled. Yeah.
Yeah, if it
If I was to
was
do
done
it
by
like
me,
without, yeah, if I
if
were to
someone
do
handed
it
me a
like
Rubik's
without a
Cube and
guide,
said,
probably
if
fucking
if
forever.
someone handed me a Rubik's Cube and said shuffle it and then solve it, I could solve it. But if someone
mean-
stood there for 25 minutes shuffling it with my eyes blindfolded and handed it to me and told me to solve it with my feet, I'd be pretty lost.
I knew someone who just knew straight up just knew the algorithms and would literally solve it in like 13 seconds.
Yeah, my friend
Yeah,
from
I
class
had a friend
could do
like
that as
that.
well. I think everyone has a friend like that.
Why couldn't we all?
Like,
Why couldn't any of us
Ron
have been that
hasn't
guy?
spoken in like an hour.
He was a fucking.
He's playing a
cunt.
ranked game or something probably. He just
Oh my
can't. He
goodness.
just can't get away.
Oh
In the
my
middle of
god,
our podcast.
he got ganked.
I feel like last time I was gonna play Counter-Strike and decided not to.
It's for the best.
Because it's Counter Strike, or because it
I haven't
takes
played
away the
Counter-Strike
focus?
in a long time. Nah, Counter-Strike doesn't really take.
Well,
long
okay.
to-
So seeing as you guys have actually played a lot of Counter Strike in your day, what are your thoughts of NA finally winning?
Oh my god, my friend Josh came to me and he told me I fucking cried. Stood there weeping. I was like, yes, bringing on a Canadian was a great idea. Yes, Cloud9 is finally good. Yeah, I was so excited when NA finally pulled their head out of their ass and won. Because I've always been a pretty big fan of Cloud9, and not just because of nationalism. Like, they're a pretty well put together team with likable personalities. And I used to have a connection to, what the fuck are they called? Titan,
Wait,
before they got
You know there's no
horrible.
Canadians on the team anymore, right?
Yeah, they fucking kicked that man off. That's when they win. I completely misspoke. I meant to say they kicked him off.
Oh,
Anyways.
rip trap.
So yeah, bye-bye. Have fun making $1 million a day, as I'm sure he does.
Not anymore. The game he's playing is dead, unless he's moved on to Fortnite. And
I
then
don't think
he's smart.
PUBG's dead, bro.
What happened to his viewers?
Unless I'm mistaken, it's still the top played game on Steam.
That's
which is-
'cause-
Fortnite's
that's
apparently
because
really popular, but it's
Fortnite's
also
not on
free.
Steam.
Fortnite's popular among like normies. Is the people who
Yeah.
thought that PUBG was a little bit too required too
Hard.
much brain.
I
They
was
moved on to
actually at
Fortnite.
a PC bang the other day, and there were so many 14-year-olds playing Fortnite. You wouldn't fucking believe it.
It's because
I
they
came
get
in
away
there-
with.
Yeah, they do because their parents aren't there. Like,
Yeah,
what
if you
the fuck?
explain it to your mom, you say like, "Look at this cartoon game."
Yeah. I was there like for a melee tournament. We're like probably like most of us are 18 to like 23, and there are so many kids in there, like 14 to 17 playing Fortnite. And I'm like, holy fuck, I feel old.
Wait, Shroud's not even playing either of those games. He's playing Sea of Thieves, and he has 20k viewers.
Well, it's because
what?
they're having another beta or something. They're having like another technical thing.
Fuck, dude.
They added some stuff, so it's pretty good.
What's he
But
playing?
anyway,
Sea of
fuck
Thieves.
other streamers, dude.
Oh, that looks. Oh, that's the pirate game. Yeah, that game looks pretty cool.
If they add some
I remember-
content, I think it'll be really good.
Alright.
But I fear
Frankie
there's
used
not
to play
enough.
that game. Let's see if Frankie on PC has uploaded anything in a year.
Worst
Who's worst
Clannad girl.
Clannad girl?
Well, I
You're
think
Rio.
that's pretty obvious. Yeah. Okay.
Kyo.
I said
Oh.
Rio.
I said Kyo.
Okay.
10
And-
months
There's always
since
one.
Frankie's made a video. I'm the only person who thinks that.
Who thinks what?
Thanks, what?
Second worst, Fuko.
You didn't answer.
Huh?
We said, are you the only person who thinks what? And you just said, oh, Fuko.
Oh, I was looking at the chat.
Oh.
I'm the only person who thinks that Rio is worst girl out of all of us.
No, I
No.
like. All right.
I ain't like
I
that fucking
played,
doormat
I have-
aesthetic.
I have the.
We
same
tried
opinion.
the. Yeah, we tried playing the Kyo route because of Morton, and it did not go well. And her route makes her look fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I actually
Real?
did not enjoy that at all. No, it makes Kyo look bad. Because the thing about their route is that you basically you go, like, you know how you just like tunnel vision on one girl in every route, like, but in their route, you tunnel vision on both. So you end up like dating Rio, and to get with Kyo, you have to dump Rio and get with Kyo. And I'm like, all right, that's already bad because I've spent like 3 hours talking to Rio, and it's just not very
Now,
enjoyable.
given I have never played the visual novel, however, I actually somewhat like Kyo. She's probably number 4 on my rankings. Although I'm not a huge fan of tsundere, I can appreciate them sometimes, and she's not a bad tsundere. Although I don't agree with he who shall not be named's assertion that she is the most mature of the cast. I do think that she's more mature than fucking Nagisa or Fuko,
Yeah, I'd
who are
agree
some
with
real
that.
butt.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So, anyways, second favorite Fuko. I don't like single girls.
You mean second worst? You said
Yes.
second favorite.
Okay, second least favorite Fuko.
Alright. What's my list again? I can't remember it. It's probably Fuko, Nagisa. Either Fuko or Nagisa, I think. I think Rio is better than both of them, probably. At least better than Fuko.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I don't like her. Yohei is best girl. Wow, you sound like what's his name, Fred? What a rapping Fred. He'd come in here and say fuck Fred and leave.
Top 3 most anticipated anime.
Oof.
Well,
obviously Steins Gate Zero. That's not even a fucking question. But
Yeah, actually, I might actually watch that. So I'm gonna say that for all 3 because I'm not watching anything
let's
else.
see what else. High School DxD.
As I say, I will
Oh.
probably Steins Gate, obviously, but then High School DxD. Maybe the Sword Art
Wait,
because
are
it's got totally new characters.
Wait,
So
are you
maybe
guys
it'll be
good.
actually
I'll watch it.
watching? Are you guys actually watching the DxD thing though?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, why would I not be watching it?
Really? That
What?
shit is fucking whack, bro.
I'm not watching. You see that art? I'm out.
I think it's
I
cute.
don't
I
even,
think
I don't
it's
even think the art is bad. I don't
I
think
think
it's bad
it's
at all.
different.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's a
pretty cute.
unique.
I think it's different and the
change.
animation is kind of weird, but it's something you can get used to. The problem is the show itself is so fucking bad, and the direction they went with in Born was really bad.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we're gonna not see that anymore because it's a different studio, and
Show's great. Akino's in it. I don't care.
hopefully we won't see the fucking breasts the size of planets. From the PV, looked like they were actually just abnormally large as opposed
Yeah, they
to
actually
Just moons.
as opposed to fucking Jupiter
just moods,
or
just
superstar or something.
meteorites. Yeah.
All right, but yeah. Anyways, Steins Gate Zero is leagues ahead of anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
I actually don't
Oh
see a
yeah,
whole lot
Code
on the
Chaos
list
is
to say.
getting second season as well, but I find it unlikely I'll be done with it by then.
Third season.
Oh, I guess you've got the Persona 5 anime coming
I'll
out
probably watch
for
that. I don't really
those
give a shit.
for the fans of.
I don't know anything about Persona, but there are some cute girls in it, and it seems like it has interesting plot threads.
Tokyo Ghoul's Ri is not going to follow the manga at all, so it's going to be straight piss.
I don't know. People got pretty mad at the chapter.
Rude
sex
was
scene.
not. That's not. That doesn't exist.
People didn't like that.
That shouldn't have ever existed.
I think it really showed the depth of how far we can go as a society. Alright.
Not
Moving
gonna
on.
lie, I think Tokyo Ghoul is the #1 show where if people have like an avatar from the show, I'm like, your opinion, like fucking irrelevant. I don't care what you're saying because you're
Because
just
it's
an
just-
If your
you're
avatar
an
is connected,
edgelord from Eastern Europe and you love a Kamga kill, bro. I don't give a shit what you're saying.
if your
It's
if their
some shit.
avatar is Kaneki from the manga, I'm okay. Because the
Kanye?
manga's great, but
Okay, edgy boy.
anything, but any anime, stop.
I would only use an anime avatar if I was supporting a character that I truly feel an attachment to. And I would never feel an attachment to a man.
Oh yeah, by the way, the Yuiga Hama gif from earlier. If any of you guys edit my profile picture in the same way, I will legit fucking like buy you nitro for a month or something and buy nitro for myself too.
I don't have that kind of time, Broseph. There's probably a generator. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
I
gotta be a bunch
was
of
go-
times.
yeah, I was thinking about that like on the way home from campus after they locked the doors on me. there's probably a generator, but I can't fucking find it.
I don't even know what that meme's called. Zoomy spin?
Zoomy spin. I like it.
No best guess.
Zoomy spin GIF anime. Let's Google that. Nope, that's Sonic. Alright, never mind.
I met a dude yesterday who's working on the 3D Sonic fan game in the Doom engine.
Oh. Not even. Has there been a single good 3D Sonic game? I don't think so.
I've never played one.
I played Unleashed, the one where he becomes a.
Actually, that's true.
werewolf.
I played, what's the one where he's a knight? I played that at a friend's house.
Oh yeah, Black Knight. That game
Yeah.
is super bad.
Yeah, it was fucking butt. My friend was really into it, though. He's probably...
Wait, what? How was he into that? That game is just straight booty.
We were like 9, to be fair, but...
Alright, that's alright. I thought Unleashed was like an acceptable game because I was 10.
When did Sonic Unleashed come out? Because I
Top
played it
3
2008, so I
Clannad-
played it then.
Yeah. Top 3 Clannad girls. Kotomi, Sanae. Then I don't know. Tomeo.
Tomeo, Kotomi, I don't remember them. I'm gonna check the fucking malice real fast.
Itai.
Fucking brainy tie, dude.
Tomeo. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Rain.
that's my password actually.
That is
Uh,
funny.
You might want to change your password.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody's gonna hack me.
I'm on his mal, boys. What do I change?
Change
Make
Infinite
my
Stratus
name.
to a 10.
That's
Already
crossing a
consider-
fucking line, you piece of shit.
Consider it done.
Alright, moving on from this grievous fucking offense of human rights. Misai, number 3. There you go.
That's some good taste, actually. I like
Mama
Misai.
Gia.
Mommy G. Yeah, but that's
I'd
Sonic.
probably go actually Tomio, Misei, and Sanae.
Actually, I'm gonna take Voltage's list instead. I like that one better.
Ron, what about you? Is Ron
What
online?
was the question?
Top 3 Clannad girls. Jesus Christ, you're not paying attention.
Ron, what are you doing right now?
Tomeo, Kotomi, Kaneko.
God damn it.
What are you doing right now?
I'm watching the stream.
Ron, do you honestly expect us to fucking believe that?
He's got his
Yeah.
mic muted. He's waiting for for it to come in on the stream, and then he responds.
Yeah.
That's why it's so late.
Have you guys muted and I have the stream a volume on?
No.
Holy shit, boys. My lungs are imploding.
It's bad.
Shouldn't have smoked that pack of cigarettes earlier.
Those are bad for you.
My doctor
You
said not
didn't
to.
smoke- You just ate it.
What's the matter?
You just downed a pack of cigarettes.
Tobacco is bad for you to smoke, but if you just eat it, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like paper. You can't smoke paper. You need it though. Kaneko is very much from Clannad. Hey, Cayenne.
Oh, Cayenne finally shows. All right, so how about we make him the 5th?
Hey.
Couple-
Alright,
That's-
Kanye, you can join VoIP. You actually have permissions to do it.
Replace Icy.
Consider it done, bro. Icy's off the team already. He's not even online. You won't see his death. You won't see the guillotine fall.
You can just join. You have permissions to join, Kanye. Because dipshit over here did make a new channel.
Hey, this was
Who's
the
that?
easiest.
Dipshit is everyone but me who didn't make a new channel.
Wasn't my job.
Wasn't my job either.
Capo, that gif is literally just a spin. That's not gonna cut it, bro. I'm sorry,
Please,
Tried.
that was your gift.
but
Who's Gapo?
you guys, wait, do you guys remember Sonic Rain?
No.
Unfortunately.
I think he was a Fuko user, the guy who like came and talked to us when I was playing Stardew Valley and shit. He actually did
Oh, I
render
remember him.
a GIF of Kotomi, and I was like super happy about it. Then when he was like about to finish it, he just left the fucking server, and I was like, all right, that's
He
fine.
got
Got you pranked.
That's all right.
All right,
Isn't it
fellas.
perfect? Yes, it is a beautiful spinning image, spinning GIF of an image I already really enjoy. Of course, it's
Okay. Anyways, you fucking
perfect.
shitheads.
Shut
Let's
up.
talk about your number one plan to watch show that is not aired yet, or actually is aired yet. Just kidding.
That has aired.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one's
Not gonna lie, it's probably that show.
That you haven't seen yet, Ron.
yeah, this one's easy.
Okay, good. Well, you can say it.
It's
Idolmaster side M.
I'm honestly not even surprised.
I believe it.
Yep.
I'm talking about R15.
Oh, please.
That's some good stuff.
Why haven't you seen it yet? I keep recommending
It's
it.
got comedy, it's got etchy, it's got romance, it's got school.
It's got everything, baby.
6.64 average rating on Mal. That's how you know it's a good shit.
Yeah. Definitely go watch that.
All right,
Yeah,
second most anticipated though, probably Ergo
I'm-
Proxy.
That show, I think you would enjoy it. I did not.
Ergo Proxy is probably mine also. Actually,
I think
Sorry,
at the very
Midriff, I'm too
least-
smart for you.
considering, you know, your love for Skate and shit like that, I think you would really enjoy it. It's kind of like, wait, did you watch Lane or did you never?
I did in fact watch Lane, and I was not as much of a fan of it as I
Alright,
expected to be.
because it's kind of like Lane.
Lane
but-
was a little bit
yeah.
too avant-garde for my taste.
Yeah, I think Ergo Proxy is less so, but
I think Ergo Proxy has like a fucking story that you don't need a magnifying glass to understand.
yeah, I think
Anyways,
so. Though
now-
I was still really confused by it, so I didn't like it.
Right, okay, fellas. Let's talk about.
Wait, I didn't give my plan watch show. Dude.
Oh, I thought you left. All right, go for it.
I'm gonna have to go with interviews with monster girls because that one girl is super cute.
Okay, Midriff.
Alright.
And
Enjoy
Alright.
for the.
oh yeah, that's super going super far back here. The shit that hasn't aired yet. I'm just waiting for the second Senkoral movie.
Yeah, definitely Midriff. That's coming next season.
Yeah, next season. It's only been what 7 years since the first one.
Yeah, we're definitely getting into second Senkoro. Alright, fellas. Let's talk about number
No,
one
it's-
most hated drop show.
It's been
Most
8
hated
years.
what?
Actually.
Hated
Nisekoi?
drop show.
Oh, okay. All right. This will be easy for me because I only got like 2 on my list.
Alright, Clannad.
Fuck. All right. So Blade and Soul the anime. Literally the only thing I've ever given a
I mean,
score
anime that shit.
of 6
they
or
did.
below. It's got a 2. Actually gave it a 2. Truly the worst
Actually gave it a
show.
2.
Great opening. Great opening. So I thought it was going to be great, but then episode 3 happens, and it literally turned to straight hot ass. And I literally could not. Just could not. And I straight up dropped it, episode 4.
Alright.
It
And
was
my
so
most
bad.
hated, Kimi no Yoromachi. That show was some fucking butt. Basically, let me sum up why you hate it. Tune out for like 45 seconds if you actually care. This show's awful. So I'm gonna spoil a little bit. I only made it to episode 8 though, so yeah. So basically, I was watching this with my friend Craig, right? My old internet friend. We're not friends anymore after this.
Oh,
So he told me to watch this shit, right? Because he was a few episodes ahead of me. And there's these 2 girls. Let me look up their names. I remember one's named Asuka. It's... Fuck, is she even on the list? There she is. Yuzuki Eba. Yuzuki Eba is a fucking bitch, basically, who's fucking horrible. Basically, the world would be better if she was dead. And this man, this main character, Mr. Haruto, which is any name that starts with Haru in anime, including people named Haru, are fucking trash. Exhibit A, Nisekoi. Exhibit B, White Album 2. Anyways, Haruto decides that he is going to break up with his perfect girlfriend that they got together after both of their mutual friend died in a motorcycle accident. They got together. They have a perfect relationship. They're going to go on vacation together in a couple weeks. And then this dumb motherfucker decides to break up with her to get with this retard because they are like childhood friends who knew each other for one summer. Goodbye character development. Goodbye meaningful relationship. Hello fucking bullshit. So anyways, that's enough of that. That is my most hated show because Best Girl won in episode 7 and then had her fucking heart broken. And then to conclude what happened with Craig, fucking piece of shit. Basically, this motherfucker, Craig, this piece of fuck, Craig, told me to watch this show, right? I'm like, wow, I'm so happy that for once Best Girl gets together. I was like, wow, this show's actually good. This is episode 7, mind you. He has finished the show, and he says, haha, too bad, they break up. Lo and behold, episode 9, goodbye, Craig. Goodbye, fucking your ugly, stupid face. Hello, blocked. Fuck you, Craig. You're a piece of shit. All we did was play Gary's mod.
Some shit.
Bad Craig.
Alright. Is it my turn or does Ron?
It's anybody's turn, I don't care.
Alright. My absolute #1 most hated dropped anime. Definitely Nisekoi. That shit is hot fucking garbage. And I'm talking the first season. I didn't bother with the second one because I
Voltage,
watched.
what the fuck, bro?
I liked the first season. The
Can't even
second
stop
season
making
was actually
fucking-
really
I
so bad.
watched 6 episodes of the first
You're an
season,
addict.
and I quit in rage. Like 3 minutes into the seventh episode, because I was
No,
like,
because-
this show is computer generated harem garbage. And I was
Because
like,
my
this
brain is non-functional, I read the entire manga. I hated literally every single chapter, excusing maybe 3.
There were some good chapters, but
Like I said, there were 3 out of
But-
200.
but
whatever.
well, here's what happened, Ben. There were 3 good chapters, but then they all kept repeating themselves.
Cocaine.
All right.
Remember, like you know, the
he
fortune
just
teller,
dropped
Ben.
out.
How many episodes was that? Oh wait, did he just die?
He just
I'm
died.
back.
Oh,
Sorry.
bye.
All right,
Ben.
never mind.
The fuck's the fortune teller?
From you know, they go to see the fortune teller. She shows up like 4 different times.
Oh, right. The character. I thought you were talking about a show.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, I liked the parts where there were cute girls and cute situations because
So you
I was
like
a
the parts with
degenerate who
Sugumi in
enjoyed that.
it.
All right. Voltage.
I am a big fan of Sugumi, even if she is
Exactly.
a school shooter.
That's fine.
I'm willing to look past that because she was never arrested or indicted for it.
I want to give I want to give second place to Pupa, which was really bad. I'm gonna
Oh,
post a
God.
pic and secret admin stash. Voltage, you can feel free to put that
Okay.
on Serverlay. It
I
is the most
I might-
try-hard, I want to be special character design I've ever seen in my fucking
Fuck
life.
is his hair, dude?
He is
Well,
so
lad. All right.
gay.
This is
Is
some.
he like a 4chan representative?
is he in
What the fuck,
4-H? All right, let me get this picture up here.
Jesus Christ.
He's such a try-hard character. It is actually, and the entire show is just like his sister eating him, like literally, because that's how she sustains herself.
Looky here, we've
And
got
he
a
has to like
4-H.
endure the pain of being eaten over and over.
What was that show that Demolition D showed? That was like the guy's only characterization was that he likes eggs.
That's El Noah Zero. Because he eats eggs at the beginning and he looks at his phone and sees like
Deal
sales
on eggs.
Yeah, deals on eggs.
Imagine being so bland that they can't think of a fucking characterization point
No.
besides
Alright.
eggs.
Alright, so he's like basically the male version of Mikasa from Attack on Titan because Mikasa also has no actual personality. Other
I would
than
argue that
being-
Mikasa has more depth than this motherfucker. He literally is a fucking... Okay, here's what
I
happened.
still think they're really similar.
They had 2 different people writing a script, right? One person was writing Shonen Boy. The other person was writing everybody else. Shonen Boy author forgot. Slept in every day. So they just didn't have dialogue. So like, okay, what did you guys have for breakfast? I had a couple eggs. All right, you like eggs now?
That's alright on my characters.
Yeah, I
all
mean
my
that's
characters-
deeper than some characters get.
My
At least you got
characters
eggs.
Love eggs, dude.
Okay.
Honestly, you guys know what the worst anime is?
No.
If you say
anime
Clannad,
Voltage
I'm
was
gonna kick you.
watching
Idol
that
Match?
Voltage. The anime
What?
Voltage kept telling me to watch last season.
Oh, MMO junkies.
MMO Junkie. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Voltage
not
is a
very
fucking
good.
MMO junkies shill, dude. Also, okay,
MMO Junkie
best
is on
moment
my
of the
list of
server
best.
this year. I'd like to give a shout out to Voltage after on that day when I'd stayed up like 72 hours in Voltage for fucking college applications, and Voltage like messaged me. You know what always wakes me up? The refreshing taste of Dasani, sponsored by the Coca-Cola Corporation. I fucking died. That woke me right up.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this video is sponsored by Dasani from the Coca-Cola Corporation.
Can't even fucking say it. One time at a robotics competition, after that happened, I was like, guys, you know, we're gonna lose this unless we get our heads in the game. You know what always gets my head in the game? Refreshing, smooth, silky taste of Dasani, sponsored by the Coca-Cola Corporation. It's not water, it's
This-
Dasani.
This needs
Exactly.
to stop.
Legally, the Dasani brand of the Coca-Cola Corporation cannot refer to itself as water, as it contains zero hydrogen or oxygen.
It contains Dasani, a new element.
Dasani is a new element discovered on the surface of Mars, which is incredibly toxic to humans. But boy, is it smooth.
Oh, another
Exactly.
show that was actually really bad was Cancel. I watched 2 episodes and it was super boring.
Kencol was some fucking butt, but you want to know why? Because they
Yes.
took a gotcha game with no characterization beyond voice lines and said, let's make an anime out of this.
Yeah, you have a million characters, and the one you choose to focus on is like the only.
She's one of the
The one
starting
who's, like-
characters. The three
Yeah,
main
but still-
characters.
It's like her only like character trait is that she has room to grow.
That's all of the characters.
That's all. Yeah, but that's
They're
all
all
she has.
bland.
Specifically. They're all super bad, but she literally like
Maybe
all she
if you
can do is
combined
improve her skills. She's super bad at everything.
if you combined all of their personalities, maybe you'd have one mediocre character
Yeah, maybe.
because they're so heavily split up. All right, some.
But
fucking-
yeah, to be fair. Oh shit! Wait, I actually forgot. I actually dropped Spice Wolf because I just couldn't be fucked.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you're
shit.
an unintelligent fucking
Three.
bastard.
No. I liked it though. Like I just didn't feel like watching more. That was the
Yeah,
thing.
we know you don't watch
Okay,
anime. It's
retard.
okay.
Hey, this
Anyways,
was back in 2014.
Shut up, Midriff. I don't want to talk to you
Watch.
anymore.
Shut up.
All right. Anyways, let's talk about shows that have been on our plan to watch the longest. Let me find it.
Can you sort it by like
Index?
when a show was added?
No, but I just
No.
remembered. Index. I started at a friend's house in 2013. We watched one episode. Watched Shimonetta instead. Well, first we watched the first 5 episodes of UBW, but then my friend complained because there was too much fucking story. So instead we watched Ecchi for 6 hours straight.
Holy shit! I'd rather end that.
Great, great transition.
We were like 13, but anyways. No nutting was had. We just mutually enjoyed a little bit of boobs,
No
a
nutting.
little bit of deepage.
All right. I think mine would be either NHK from like 2014 or the second season of Origairu, which is like 2015.
That's not
No,
2015. Midriff.
2016,
This server was created in 2016, bro.
Yeah, I forgot. Wait, did we watch that?
We watched that last year.
Wait, did we?
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
watched that
But
last April.
Origairu in itself has been on my plan to watch for pretty long. And Non Biori has been on there for
You can just go ahead and fucking remove it.
I think Kill la Kill has been on my list since it aired.
That's been on my drop list for about 2 years.
Have you watched Gurren Lagann Voltage?
No.
Shit.
Alright, because the reason I didn't like Gurren Lagann was because I thought it was gonna be like Kill la Kill, but it wasn't. I was told it was, but it wasn't, so I was disappointed. And I
It's
didn't
got the
like
same fan service.
it. I guess.
Shameless fan serving posing as deconstruction.
I
Look how
think
smart we are because we have boobs.
the problem with Kill la Kill is that like the middle arc is super boring, but the rest is like hype as fuck. The first episode is legit like 6 episodes of content packed into one episode, and it's super
Speaking
great.
of nothing happening in the middle, I dropped Attack on
Podcast.
Titan last year. Shut
Oh
up.
no, man.
And let me tell you, in 2014, young
Boulder
me, 14-year-old me, reached the Boulder arc after watching a lot of it in one sitting because I was enjoying it. Not a whole lot, but it was okay. Then this motherfucker, Aaron, oh, we gotta pick up a boulder, move it. 3 episodes later, they're still moving this fucking boulder.
True.
Is there more like 5 episodes?
You
I
lost
didn't
count.
finish it. I dropped it in episode 14.
Yeah, I finished it and thought it was pretty neat. Not just because of what the fuck? Hello?
Hello?
What's up?
So,
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
no, we're
Alright,
here.
Ben's mic just makes that, classic scraping sounds. Whenever that cuts out, I think I disconnect.
No, I just turned off my mic because I'm eating popcorn.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Your mic's got other issues than you eating popcorn, but that's fine, dude.
No,
Issue with
the
Attack
normal
on
issue,
Titan?
the normal issue is that my cable will rub against my chair leg,
Yeah, that is the main
which
issue,
interrupts connection.
definitely. Yeah.
But as it turns out, I don't actually give a shit.
Ouch. I could complain about Attack on Titan all day, but I'm not gonna do it.
For the
The
best.
show is just not very good. It has a million characters, but none of them are very interesting. It has that I dropped my pen shit, and yeah. It's
Not
just
enough eggs.
Levy's a good character, but that's literally kind of it.
Wait, who?
Levy, Captain Levy.
Actually, there was literally a character
Yeah,
who was a
Levi's
fucking
cool.
egg. Y'all remember the potato girl?
She was a
That's
potato.
the potato joke, yeah. She's a potato, not an egg. And I don't think comparing characters to food is very nice of you.
Yeah, man.
I'm not. I was bringing a connection between their characters being
But
based
wait,
off food.
Ron connects. Wait, but Ron calls Maki tomato.
That's because he hates her.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
What?
Wait, okay.
Hold
Now
on,
we're
hold
getting
on,
somewhere.
hold on.
unraveling some shit, dude.
Here we go.
I have a direct message that could reveal Ron's secret hatred.
Oh
Oh
my
no. Is
I
this the time to reveal it?
I don't know.
On
No.
the second,
I've had it
probably
for
last
6
podcast?
years.
Yeah, I'm glad we're never doing this again.
It's not like you've been participating anyways.
What? I'm about as active as I see.
Yeah, in the chat.
Holy shit.
Look, I am giving you guys chat experience. No one else will.
I'm seeing Pokken emotes. What the fuck?
Someone's gotta do something.
Is that
At least
chat
I
experience?
see a Gengar in the list.
Gengar's pretty dude.
What's a poke?
Pokken, as in the Pokemon fighting game.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't.
why does that have Twitch emotes?
I have no
Yeah.
idea, but they were on my email list.
It's
Of
probably
course
'cause
they're on
Twitch
your email
Prime.
list.
Yeah, it's Twitch Prime.
Ron doesn't have Twitch Prime.
I don't have.
Never mind, he does.
I
Just
don't have
kidding.
any.
I thought that crown went mod, but that's the sword.
When are they gonna
Alright,
allow
Bruce.
us to
You can
integrate
do one
Discord
thing
into
right now. What would
Twitch?
it be?
What's the question?
One thing right now. What would it be?
What?
Fucking sleep. That's my answer.
Do this giveaway.
We're not doing that today. We're doing that anniversary. Special announcement. There's going to be a giveaway of a special video game on the anniversary.
What? It's already kind of set up, and I kind of can't change it. So.
You did it today?
What?
Ron,
I-
you need to
I
fucking
thought we were obviously doing it today.
Are you fucking retarded?
Why would, what?
Today is the 16th,
Thank you.
not the 29th.
It was gonna
You
be a
mean the
podcast thing,
17th?
not a. why would
No,
we
I
do
meant the
an
16th. Midriff.
Nah, it's the 17th.
Okay. Anyways, voltage. You're
I'm
fucking
playing
stupid. Alright, let's get this fucking giveaway out of the way because voltage is retarded.
No, it's fine. We can do it. We'll have more people to do it.
I know,
It's better this way.
because we can give people more than an hour's notice.
Hey, this was your fault.
How the fuck you mean this is my fault?
You
How is
planned this.
this his fault?
You
I'm
planned
trying
this.
to connect the
This was-
dots.
This was all Ron.
What?
This was all icy. What the fuck y'all talking
You,
about?
you joined like 3 minutes after the podcast is supposed to start without
He's
giving
talking
us
about the
mic
lack
check.
of notification to the server. Which is
least I'm
fucking
here on,
Icy's
like,
fault.
Icy.
I hate Icy. Let's ban him. Right now, Voltage.
ban
Get it out of the way. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Voltage.
Voltage, we're waiting.
We're gonna be waiting a while.
Shit.
Anyway, y'all got anything else to say?
Yeah.
What's the timestamp?
We're an hour and 30 in.
Alright, I
I'm
think that's
sure-
enough.
I'm sure Ron has a lot to say.
Alright, Ron, what have you been holding in so we can get out of here?
This is a great podcast. I'm
Oh,
really
we're
glad
gonna,
to do
we're
this
gonna
for a
bring up
second time.
group watches. Did you want to talk about that, midriff?
I mean, yeah, why the fuck not? I haven't really prepared anything, but I can probably talk.
You've
about
had an hour and 30 minutes.
What? We literally skipped 3 topics that I was.
Was I the only one, like, zoning out, browsing Reddit the whole time?
Yes.
Okay, just making
Yes, you were.
Kanye, you got a cute picture on Mal. I just thought I'd let you know.
sure. Big agree.
Yeah, let's just actually get the group watches back because I think if we start group watching like actually shorter shows instead of doing like fucking what was the show we ended up like not watching a single episode of
Nichijou?
Nichijou? Yes,
Just 12 episodes long?
that's 24. But if we actually stick to 12 or like movies or something like that, I think we could actually make something happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's that hard to fucking get like 4 people to watch an episode a day when they're like jacking off in the bathtub.
And I
You
think
feel?
that is our transition.
I think that's the transition.
That reminds me of an old story.
Go on, Ron. Tell the world.
I don't know if that's safe for stream.
Wait, which
Uh,
one?
The one where Midriff left us in midpoint.
Well, I mean, there's not much substance to that story other than I left you guys to jack off, then I came back. I don't want it very clearly to tell you guys that I left to jack off.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Did Ron have to look it up?
Look what up.
Look up what?
The terms. The
For
definitions.
jacking off?
Oh,
Yeah, I-
definitions? Oh, yeah, I
think-
definitely did.
I don't think he knows what that means. That's why I
Voltage,
can
what
say
do
it
you mean
out
by
loud.
dedicated one?
What? You know,
Bros,
you're
I got
browsing
C so
Reddit,
bad.
and you know, I'm stuck, you know, with these screens, and I can't really do anything else.
See, I have the stream on one monitor, and I have Reddit on the other one, so I'm just mostly staring at the other monitor.
Okay.
That explains a lot.
Look, you
Why do you have
guys,
such a dedicated admin?
at least I'm here, unlike Icy.
Honestly, you're contributing about as much. I'm not. I don't know about that one. I know it's the thought that counts, but at least he
It's
wanted
not.
to come. So
Yeah, he
I mean, you think he would have said anything if he was here, anyways?
I think his desire to be here is only trumped by your desire to leave.
I don't want to leave. I'm having a great time here.
Are you sure about that?
I think we can safely wrap this up. I think we touched on every topic.
All right,
Good
so
luck.
this
Yeah,
is going to be the
Brief-
conclusion of our second episode of the Clannad Discord podcast. Unfortunately, we were a man short, so unfortunately we couldn't do as much of the conversating, though probably would have been just as much because we were missing someone.
Nothing would have changed.
So hopefully this year we'll have a couple more podcasts, and we won't make promises about having more and not doing them for a year.
See you guys in 2019.
So
Yes.
yeah, so I'll see you guys
See you
in
guys
2019.
2025 it is.
We only got like
just about to say fuck.
we got like a week,
2026
2 weeks,
10-year reunion.
2 weeks for the anniversary. We'll be doing a
2172.
giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. Thank you all for tuning out and not paying attention.
Tuning in.